Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just finished up on Taris, and we had discovered that our brainwashing goes a lot deeper than anticipated. So, let us use our ship to travel to Drummond Castle. I thought I might start here because I never know when there's going to be a cutscene after the Hollow Terminal, and I think it would be a crying shame if we were to miss out on any of the story. But, oh no, apparently not. Apparently there is no other story while on the ship, apart from our companions, of course. We will speak to them another time, and instead we will be heading on to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters. Okay, we have arrived in our headquarters, and as we can see, there appears to be a meeting going on around the central terminal, so let us make our way over.
Dispatch from Cipher 4 is in. More Republic support on Manan.
Proceed with the operation. I'll hold on. Sir, I thought you'd been assigned to the front lines. What brings you to headquarters?
I have some research I want to do. I was hoping to visit the data archives.
Of course, but you really don't have to come all this way. I can assign analysts to you.
Go. They'll be suspicious soon.
Ooh, well, here we go. It appears we're being somewhat covert against our own forces. Okay, well, I do like this. I do like this. We are going to go undercover. Well, not really undercover because we're not playing anyone else, but we are being rather covert and making sure that no one knows why we are actually here. And we are going to, yes, be opening the door to the intelligence archives if the elevator would allow us to get on it, of course. Every time, every single time I am on Hoth, or anything generally with an elevator, this always happens. So, yes, that's why I'm not looking forward to Hoth, apart from the freezing cold and the blinding whiteness of the snow, and of course the fact that almost every mission objective is down in some sort of valley, and you need to be an expert abseiler. Oh yes, that's just going to be terrible.
Security cameras, gas vents, lockdowns. Your personnel files are here, everything on your brainwashing. But you need to keep this secret.
I need a way to cut the power. Back out the monitors temporarily.
If you can find a power generator, you can sabotage security. You'll have a window in which to access the files unseen, but it won't last.
Okay, well, let's do that. Let's head onward. We need to make sure that we can sabotage the power generators. Now, where are we going? It appears we're going over to the right here. I have a feeling, considering all of these Sentinel droids are around, that we're going to be fighting some units soon, but hopefully it won't come to that. Now, sabotaging the generators is another story. I'm thinking... Yes. Oh, they're both in here. I have no idea why you would make a base and put both power generators in the same place. Maybe a bad idea. Well, let's sabotage the first one, shall we? And then the second. Aha, here we go. Okay.
Sector 3. Cipher 9, are you down there? We're reading a power failure. The exit's sealed automatically. And droid safeguards are coming online. They'll fire at any. Stay put until we get the backup system up.
He can't see you. Slice the system while you can.
Aha, there we go. Okay, I will be slicing the system as fast as I can, of course. Right now, we're just trying to take out these droids as quickly as possible, and where do we have to slice? Over here.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword cross-reference. Cipher 9. Watcher X. Killick joining. SLV-16 serum.
Searching. One record found. Displaying abstract.
Security Directive 101-3A. I hereby approve the application of Castellan restraints to designate Cipher 9. Despite his effectiveness, certain Lords of the Sith have expressed concern over his confrontation with Darth Jadus. Although the outcome was ultimately positive, no Cipher agent should ever threaten a Dark Council member. This safeguard will allow anyone with the keyword to shut down and reprogram Cipher 9's mind. He will be no danger to the Sith or the Empire.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
Ooh, so Keeper himself actually did that to us. Well, we are going to have words with him when we see him next, that is for sure, but right now we just need to prevent ourselves from being... Okay, apparently my... Okay, there's some weird stuff going on with that droid, that's for sure. It just warped over there and did not take any damage from our suppressive fire. That is quite impressive, I have to say, but... Whatever the case, let us attempt to take out these archive droids right here. I am hoping that we'll actually be able to complete the bonus mission. I think it would be rather cool if we could, because, well, we're doing it anyway. We're walking through them anyway, so it would be nice to get a little bit of a bonus experience right there. And let's see. Where is the other... Ah, okay, wait a minute. I seem to be in combat. Okay, I think this area is slightly strange, because it appears as though we continually get attacked from places where we haven't even seen our opponents, but there's the bonus mission complete. Not too bad. And, well, a reasonable amount of boost experience there as well. Would have liked a little more, perhaps, but still, I think it's fine. And we'll take out this guy as well, there we go. And we will slice the second terminal to uncover yet more of our backstory. Or maybe not, because apparently we are now being attacked from over there. I have no idea why they would decide to pounce on us now. Oh no. Well, there we go. That was easily dealt with.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword, Castellan restraints and reversal.
One record found. Displaying abstract.
In most subjects, implementation takes between 3 and 30 days, as the IX serum circulates and rewires the brain. Once the serum is fully absorbed, the subject is primed. We apply a keyword, basic commands, and wipe his memory. No way to reverse the treatment has been developed. Theoretically, one could repeat the cycle and apply a new keyword. However, physical side effects of repeated IX serum usage could prove inhibiting. I strongly advise against it.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
Ah, I see. So, obviously, when we arrived, we had already been reprogrammed all the way at level 1? Is that true? It appears as though that is the case. So, let's see what the third archive has to say. If we don't get attacked by anyone? No? No attackers? Okay, great.
Power reserves low. Access denied due to security lockdown.
Search records. Keyword, IX serum.
Downloading chemical schematic. Displaying addendum.
We will be unable to formulate new doses of IX serum until our supply of Dimalium-6 is replenished. Recommend additional forces to Republic-occupied world of Quesh immediately, as the planet's chemical mines remain our only source.
Security override. Terminal shutting down.
Now you know. You did your job well, so they stole your free will. With the IX serum, you can get it back.
I'm going to Quesh to formulate that serum. I'm going to undo this programming.
Soon.
This is Watcher 3 to Cipher 9. We've restored power. Please proceed to the exit.
Okay, so, yes, apparently it's not all the way back when we first arrived, but only when we had maybe that first confrontation with Jadis, and we decided to maybe side with him, or maybe it was when we defeated him in actual fact. Maybe it's that. Well, whatever the case, we have no memory of it, of course, and we are going to be making our way out to the exit here, and taking on a couple more droids, apparently, as well. Well, these guys will fall before us very, very quickly, and we'll be able to get on the elevator, which will arrive in 3, 2, 1. That never works. That never works. I'll see you upstairs. Okay, so we have arrived at the exit, and no doubt we are going to be either told off because they know, or we are just going to leave promptly and discreetly. Let's just see what happens.
Cypher, I'm so sorry. Must have been a power surge. Probably lightning. You're alright?
Did the whole Citadel go dark? Or just the archives?
Archives plus a few secondary systems. No harm done. We do need to hold you until this is cleared up. Nothing personal, but you were down there unmonitored, and you know.
There's no time. The information I found is vital, and I have to reach a contact immediately.
Keeper said you might need a loose rein. Fine, but we may call you back later. Go.
One of these days, I swear I'll shoot my way out of here.
Okay, well, sounds good to me, and oh. That is a... yeah, that's not great. I gotta say, I am not a huge fan of Quesh either. They are both toxic worlds, Taris and Quesh, and, well, for some reason I don't like either of them, but we're gonna be heading over there anyway, because, of course, we do need to find some way to reverse our brainwashing. And, obviously, we hope to, well, maybe get another keyword if we can survive the process? Well, I suppose we will find out in due time. So, let us travel on to Quesh, see if we are going to be getting contacted via Holo Terminal. And, let's see. There we go, there's Quesh. Now, where do we actually go? Where is Quesh? Ah, there it is, of course. Okay. Now, let's see. Any Holo Terminal? Yes, there we go. Okay, we do have a Holo Terminal call. Is it going to be Watcher X? It's unlikely, isn't it?
This is Quesh Control to Intelligence Vessel. Your docking permit is approved, but your arrival is unscheduled. Please state your purpose.
Quesh Control, I'm sending you a list of chemical compounds I'd like delivered to my ship.
I can't help you, sir. I'm not authorized to access our chemical inventory. I suggest you contact Administrator Croyer's planetside. He oversees all chemical warehousing.
Point me to the Administrator and I'll be out of your hair.
Uploading directions now. Stay safe, sir. Republic forces are close to the base and we can't guarantee protection. Quesh Control out.
Find the chemicals. Make the serum. You will be free again.
I will try my very best, Watcher X. So, let us head out of our ship and make our way to Administrator Croyus. Okay, so we've arrived on Quesh, and we are right outside our Imperial agent phase. And we will now head in to speak to the Administrator, who I hope is going to be rather useful and quite helpful to our cause here. So let us see what he has to say.
If the canisters were damaged, the bosphoridium gas will eat both flesh and circuits. You understand, my toy? Yes, now clean it up and incinerate the bodies. They're contaminated now.
Administrator Croyus.
Yes, the intelligence operative. Control informed me of your situation. I wish you told me in advance.
Do you have the compounds I need?
07, fetch! Now! You'll have your samples presently. Unfortunately, I'm out of Dimalium 6. The Republic seized that chem mine some time ago, and their transports are under guard.
I'll need maps and anything you have on their security.
You have seen the Republic forces, snipers, battle drones? Not that it matters to me. I've done my best to sate your people's appetites for hallucinogenic tea, mind-eaters, or what have you. I think you'd appreciate it.
Here's the chemical supplier. He helped them change you. Are you going to let him go unpunished?
Operative?
What do you think intelligence does with your chemicals?
Oh, I couldn't guess. Dimalium 6 enhances spice, distorts memory, corrupts mood.
One blaster shot, spilled chemicals, an explosion. No evidence of murder. Make him pay if you like.
Ours has always been a profitable relationship. I have no desire to disturb that.
We're finished, Administrator. You won't see me again.
Very well. I must return to my work.
Let me guess. Next step? Assault a Republic chemical transport.
Okay, so that was a very difficult decision for me, because while he may, according to Watcher X, have helped the Empire to change us and to brainwash us, effectively, he is really just a piece on a chessboard, really. He is just helping them out of profit, or whatever the case, but he wasn't being particularly malicious, or at least as far as I am aware he wasn't, but maybe I am incorrect about judging his character. So there is that. So I'm a little bit worried about my choice there, but, well, that is it, isn't it? I mean, you get those choices and you're just like, oh, well, what if this had happened, or what if that had happened? And that's exactly the charm of the game, in my opinion. You get to choose some very, very difficult decisions, and obviously you get to see the outcome as well, and you can't go back and change it. There's no save game, there's no nothing, unless you obviously create another character or something like that, but I have to say that that is very, very difficult. Okay, well, yeah, there is a lot of difficult choices, especially in other classes, and, well, as we've seen with Zaynash, it is, yes, there are a lot of difficult choices there as well. So, yes, without further ado, I will be cutting away. As we can see there, there's quite a long distance to go until we get to loot some of the samples of Dimalium 6. So, I'll see you there. Okay, so it seems like we're coming up on the location where we must retrieve the chemicals. As we can see here, there are numerous groups of Republic units, and we will be taking them out very, very quickly with suppressive fire, of course, and then looting the chemicals in question. Now, we only have to get 4 of these, which I have to say is seeming to be a little too easy, maybe. Well, whatever the case, I am perfectly happy with that, and we will be looting the next one in just a second. There we go. Now, there appears to be another one over there. I'm actually deciding which one we should go for, because I don't really want to kill another group, but I suppose we can kill this one and roll very stylishly and potentially uselessly behind this barrel as well. Could you imagine if it was explosive of some sort and they shot it? Yes, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay, so now all we need to do is combine the chemicals. Okay, we actually have to combine them, so I would expect heading in here is going to be the way to go. And we will eliminate them very, very quickly indeed. And, oh, there's the mixing station. Okay, well, that's fine. No problem at all there. And, oh, this guy appears to be somewhat more difficult. Well, not too difficult that we can't take it out, of course. I think I might actually do something here. I might actually change what companion we're using right now. And I'm also going to change him to damage. I think that would be really quite cool.
Can you feel it? The serum begins its work, bonding to spinal fluid, retracing neural pathways. Painful. Effective.
You may have saved my life. I won't forget that.
Your memory is the least of my concerns. The serum's course is unpredictable and it will take time, but you will be free from the brainwashing. For now, the SIS is waiting. They won't recognize your chance to escape when it comes, but I will.
Ooh, okay. Well, a little cryptic, I have to say, but isn't he always? And so, let us head on to our ship once again. And unfortunately, we won't see Dr. Loken in combat now, but we are going to be, obviously, conversing with, I would assume, Watcher 3. It probably is going to be Watcher 3, or maybe Arden. Ah, it's going to be Arden Koth, isn't it? Yes, pretty sure it is.
Codename Saber to Codename Leggett. We've been waiting for your all clear. Everything all right?
Things are going surprisingly well.
Glad to hear it. You're part of the team and we worry. Master Koth has another mission for you. He wants you heading to the Hoth system soon as possible. Contact him once you arrive. Saber out.
Okay, well, there's another 12 crystals for us, and almost level 44. Not quite there. Now, the only unfortunate thing that I have to say is 3 planets in a row that I do not like. Well, I suppose we can only surmise that the one after this is going to be one that I do like, and hopefully that is going to be the case. So, yes, we'll travel on to Hoth, and we will be interacting with our holo terminal once again, and then we'll be seeing where we go next.
Codename Legate to Base Command. Come in, Base Command.
Base Command receiving, Leggett. Don't be surprised if I cut out. The whole Hoth system is murder on the comms. And not so good for people, either.
I'll keep the signal clear. What's my mission?
Hoth's a frozen rock, not worth much on its own. But years back, it saw one of the war's biggest battles. Hundreds of ships got dragged into the atmosphere, made a sort of a starship graveyard for the best girls in the fleet. You're going to bring one home.
There's got to be a catch.
It's a war zone down there. Republic salvage operations, Imperial saboteurs, and the White Maw. Few thousand pirates who want the scrap for themselves. Plus, the Starbreeze is a Mu-type shuttle. Slip of a thing. Haven't been able to locate her in the wreckage. Our only lead is inside the Imperial Army.
That explains why you needed a defector.
We have reports that Lyak Davos, an Imperial admiral who fought in the Battle of Hoth, is assembling an expedition to the Starship Graveyard. He's after a long list of salvage, the Starbreeze included. Join Admiral Davos and get that shuttle to us instead.
If I steal the Admiral's prize, it won't be long before someone figures it out.
You're craftier than that. You do this right, no one has to know. Codename Hunter will contact you from the field. He's en route to Hoth now. In the meantime, talk to Admiral Davos' search and recovery men at the Imperial base and get the Starbreeze back. You have no idea how important she is.
Well, okay, we will be doing that, but for now, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent Edition, we will go to the Search and Recovery headquarters, and we will be blinded by the overwhelming whiteness of Hoth. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.